glad that Joey Panek is here with us.
Everybody I know is here. Every single person.
Joey is an expert on a particular topic. What is Joey an expert on?
Facebook.
So we have Joey here who is an expert on Facebook. I'm going to interview him, and we're very fortunate to have Christine Alexander, who's going to translate for the hearing impaired. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sarasota Today. I'm your host, Trump Dufresne, and I'm here with the incomparable, unstoppable Joey Panek to tell us all about social networking. This includes our Facebook and our Facebooking, our Twitter and Now, Joey, Facebook is all the rage. People are going nuts for Facebook. How did you get started? How did you become an aficionado of sorts in the world of Facebook?
Well, truck.
It is truck. Common spelling.
Yes. Well, truck. I used to be a MySpacer.
Really?
I was all over MySpace.
Now I noticed you said used to be.
Oh, I gave it up.
Really?
Oh, yes. I first joined Facebook when I returned to college.
Now, you returned to college. Where were you?
I was actually living on the streets.
Now, you were homeless. Were you homeless by choice?
Oh, I wasn't homeless. I was just living on the streets.
Living on the street was a
It was on Palm Avenue.
Oh, Palm Avenue. So you were living on the street.
Yeah, so I returned to school to study culinary arts.
Now,
I love to cook,
right?
you know, I'm a natural. My mother taught me how to cook,
Right?
My father, he was very big in the kitchen.
Now, when you were studying, were you studying any particular style? Were you studying like French cuisine or like German cuisine? What would you say like your expertise was kind of in?
Asian food. Sushi. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I would roll my own.
So, you studied the culinary arts.
Yes.
And now, how does one go from culinary arts to like being a social media guru?
Well, there I was at Syracuse University.
That's in upstate in New York, right?
Yes, very good. Okay. So, I didn't really know anyone in the rest of my classes. So I found out Facebook.
Okay.
All of the kids were on it. You know, I was a little bit older than the other students.
Hold on, we have to take a call. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Sarasota Today with Trump Dufresne and Joey. What is your question for Joey?
Yes. My question's for Mr. Joey. I was just wondering, my mom wants to connect with me over the book of Facebook. And she recommended having an age limit, 99, and she's 102, and she doesn't like to lie. What's up with that, Mr. Joey?
Oh, Joey, yeah, tell us about that. How do we bring parents and families together without all that lying?
Well, my general rule is, don't accept your mother's friend request. You'll probably want to just ignore it.
Now, how do you like? Talk to mom. How do you really tell mom, politely, like, I'm sorry, I can't accept your request?
Well, that's a tough situation to dance around. I would tell her that you limit it only to your colleagues, close friends, maybe.
Now, there are some wonderful things about social networking, but there's also some like dangerous things that are kind of happening as well. What are some of like the things that we should be doing? As we're kind of like setting up our own Facebook account.
Well, you want to be careful what your profile picture looks like.
Yes.
I would say something something in a professional setting, I would stay away from pictures with animals or having another person in the picture. That just seems inappropriate and a little confusing for the Facebook user.
Gotcha. Oh, one more. So we have another caller. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Sarasota Today with Truck and Freight. Joey Panek, social media guru. What is your question?
Yeah, sure. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, welcome.
I got a friend request from a high school girlfriend, and I haven't seen her in about 23 years. I don't know how to handle this. Yes, friend request or no? I'm scared.
Great question. How do you handle like those people that from your past?
Well, my first question would be, what was your relationship with her in high school?
Well, we were high school sweethearts. I went to the senior prom with her, but then we went our separate ways when we went to college.
Okay. How did things end?
That's really good. How'd they end, caller?
Well, her best friend went to the same school I went to, Alabama. And
So you both went to Alabama.
she went to Minnesota.
I would first scan her profile, see if you have any common interests. Maybe you have some mutual friends. And I would just start a very civil Facebook conversation.
No, that's great. You mentioned scanning her profile and stuff. What about privacy settings? I hear all sorts of things. What do you know about her privacy settings?
Well, my basic rule is, if it isn't someone that you would...
Oh, we have another caller.
It's a very basic rule. We can hear about it another time.
All right. Hey, I'm right here with Joey Panek. Yes, it really is the Joey Panek. Is it him? Well, we'll go ahead and take this question off the air. Joey, it's been a pleasure having you here this evening. And stop back by at any time. Thank you very much for tuning in to Sarasota